Good morning, Panthers. Today is December 1st. Please stand for the pledge. Today's lunch choice is choice is baked dill chicken sandwich, veggie cup, sweet potato fries, variety of fruit. Have a great day. Bye.
Hello everyone, I'm Sarita and I'm the founder and CEO of Trustabit. We're building a technology that helps airlines solve flight delay issues to improve their overall passenger experience. Now, my passion for tech started when I was around 8 years old. My mom had recently got a new computer for work and I accidentally broke it. Listen, I was so worried that I'd be in big trouble, but to my surprise, instead of getting mad, she just told me, it's okay, I just had to fix it. But you don't have to take my word for it. Mom?
Hi, Sarita. Oh, I remember that like it was yesterday. You got almost everything right. It's true, I didn't look mad about the computer, but I was pretty confident you would figure something out. You always do. Even from an early age, you had that spark, that stubbornness, and that persistence that could drive me crazy. But it also meant that you never, ever gave up.
Thanks, Mom. She loves that story, especially getting to tell her side. My mom has always been my biggest supporter. She's passed that spark on to me, and now I'm passing it down to my daughter. I didn't know at the time, but this was a great lesson in problem solving. I found out that I was fascinated by all of the different parts of the computer and how each piece had a unique purpose, which all came together to provide certain functions. One of the keys to being successful in tech is understanding the proper input will provide a desired output. Now, for example, my company Trustabit. We started out of the need to solve a problem. In our example, we needed an easier way for airlines to compensate passengers when their flights are delayed. Part of which makes this process difficult is tracking down little pieces of paper. So we made the vouchers digital instead of printing them on paper. Now, this is only the tip of the iceberg. Once you have a great idea, next you need to figure out how to build it. Now, that's where tech comes in. It may take version after version to finally get the solution you want. So a certain amount of mental toughness is definitely necessary. What's most important is that you never, ever give up. You'll find these skills permeate other parts of your life. Now, for me, this was basketball. Now, as an athlete in high school and college, I had to be persistent, disciplined, and show a certain amount of leadership in order to succeed. These skills have always stuck with me. My STEM journey started in the U.S. Navy, where I worked as a cryptologic technician. I learned all about signals intelligence, code breaking, and most importantly, critical skills like problem solving. After the Navy, I got my degree in computer information systems from the University of Detroit Mercy and focused my career on platform architecture, analytics, and big data. But I wanted something more. I wanted to do something I was excited about. This led to starting Trustabit. It's important to know that you're never too young or too old to begin building STEM skills, and there's a way to incorporate STEM no matter what you're interested in. For example, my daughter became interested in STEM after we built a mining rig together when she was only 7 years old. A mining rig is what we use to mine cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum. She loves art and wanted her own brand of paint pens, but she struggled to see how she could use art and tech together. She would say things like, I really like learning coding, but I also kind of really like art. So we sat down and went through the process of starting a new brand. What problems can we solve? And how do we build it? She listed what she liked about the paint pens that were on the market and what she thought could be improved upon. Then we started to talk about how to build a website so people can find and buy your products. From there, and after lots of testing and a little trial and error, I was able to help my daughter start her very first company, Wonder Pens. Now, she sees that you can take your tech skills and use it to showcase your love of art, even at 10 years old.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Evan, what you doing here?
Well, I heard talking about Wonder Pens, so I thought you might want to hear from the company's co-founder.
That's a good point. I love your help.
I really love working with my mom. She's taught me so much, not just coding, but also leadership and self-confidence. And following your passion. She's shown me that I could do anything. And not that it matters, but I did debut by launching my first startup at 10 years old.
Well, I can't argue with that, and I love working with you too. A saying that has always stuck with me is that you can't be who you can't see. Growing up, I didn't see Black women launching startups, and in my career, I've often been the only woman and or the only Black person in the room. I truly hope my story inspires students of color to explore STEM and shows them that they have what it takes to build the solutions that they can't find in the world. My advice to you guys is to stay curious, make mistakes, don't be afraid to ask questions, and always remember, you can. That's all for now. Thank you so much for listening, and stay tuned for more awesome STEM stories.